Hi friends, Sunny here with Simply Sunni Creative Studio, and I'm excited to talk to you today. We help beginner bloggers to learn how to get their start and actually launch their blog. And today we're going to talk to you a little bit about a subject that's hard for a lot of people, how to build confidence as a blogger. I remember in the beginning, people would say, "What do you do?" And I'd say, "Well, I'm a blogger." They're like, "Oh," and then they just kind of walk away. They had no idea. The world is much different now, but than it was when I first started. But it's hilarious. Just saying I'm a blogger is not going to encompass everything that I do, right? So coming up with statements to people when they ask what I do was something that took me a lot of time, and I still don't always feel 100% confident when I'm telling somebody what I do if I'm caught off guard. I will tell you that. I like to have things practiced and rehearsed, and to know, but I usually do that right before I go somewhere that I feel like I might be intimidated. So I practice what I'm going to say. But all that aside, today we're going to talk about building your confidence as a new blogger. So it's okay to feel unsure. It's okay to feel afraid. I mean, after all, you're putting your thoughts, your writing, your brainchild out there for the world to see. And let me just tell you, somebody needs to hear what you have to say. But all bloggers have felt that way in the past. All bloggers started out feeling like, ugh, I'm just not so sure if this is going to work. All of us had that feeling. And then as you go, you gain that confidence. So get started. I've said it a million times. Just get started. Okay, so this is how you build your confidence over time, okay? First, you're going to find your unique voice. Nobody's like you. Nobody's just like you, right? So you have to find your personality. Let that shine. Find your perspective. What are you going to write about? How are you going to write about it? And what is your perspective on that subject? If you love swimming, I would try to use that in a different video, then you're going to talk about swimming and you're going to be passionate about it. If you love underwater basket weaving, hey, you're going to talk about it with passion, right? I happen to love writing and blogging. That's just, that's what I'm passionate about. I could talk for hours about it. So, and actually I do. So, it's your way of talking to the world when you blog. And so your perspective is important. And then also, are you going to be very, very perfect and very professional and speak like this? Are you going to be quirky and weird like me? I mean, and just kind of like out there a little bit sometimes, do silly stuff and just really talk to people? Are you going to be sitting at a desk? Are you going to be standing on a stage? What is it that makes you unique? Find your unique voice is what I call it, and run with it and be unapologetically you. I have dogs barking, people knocking on my door all the time, technology going off and making weird sounds. And you know what? I don't edit it out because I think that's part of what makes me real and approachable. And that's what I desire to be. Everything is to get people to like, love, and trust you so that they come to you because you are the expert in whatever you're writing about, right? Okay, so the second one is the fear of putting it out there. That is so normal. And there goes my dog. See, I just told you that. Okay, the fear of putting it out there. That is so normal. But your blog is your blog. Let me remind you, it's your words, your thoughts. You don't have to do it in any one certain way. You don't have to follow anybody's rules. You can do what you want to do. There are guidelines that are going to help your blog go a little further, but you can write in your unique, if you want to use a bunch of like silly onomatopoeias in there or a lot of emojis, if you want to keep it very, very simple, if you want to, very technical language. I wrote for an ophthalmology company one time, and that was quite the challenge because I couldn't put anything silly in it. Then I've also written in the past for a CPA who thought there was no way we could make anything funny about what he did about accounting, and I did because that was his challenge he gave to me. So, but putting your unique voice on what you write about for your personal blog That's going to make all the difference. So you're putting your voice and is going to give you that confidence to put it out there. So don't let yourself get stuck in that fear. Okay. And then that leads me to publish and learn as you go. I've said it a million times, just get started, right? You need to just get started. Hitting publish, the publish button on your site is the scariest thing the first time. You kind of don't even know where it's going to go and what it's going to do and if it's going to do anything and if people are going to hate it or love it or resonate with it. You really have no idea. But listen, just put it out there. Somebody wants to hear what you have to say. So there are 3 things that I want to say in that vein. Set small attainable goals. Don't start out saying, I'm going to write a blog every single day. I'm going to publish it. It's going to go wild and it's going to be great. Learn as you go, right? So start with, 1 a month, 1 a week, however you want to do it. But start small, attainable goals that you can actually hit and keep everything consistent, right? So you're publishing on a consistent basis so you get that traffic and get people to trust you, like, love, and trust, right? So important. Okay, number 2 is celebrate the small wins. Y'all, I am all about, okay, so you're going to notice in your homework for the courses that are coming up, your homework is always going to say, tell us, use this particular hashtag and tell us in the community. We want to celebrate with you. I want to send you a gift in the mail. I want to celebrate your wins with you. I want to shout you out on the channel because you know what? It doesn't matter if you came up with one blog title or you found a keyword that works, or whether you got a whole new headshot and you're totally ready and you've branded your entire business and you're ready to start blogging. It doesn't matter what your win is. Every small win is a reason to celebrate in my book. I am all about sprinkling it with sunshine in everything we do and a lot of glitter. You can kind of see that in my office. It's kind of crazy. Oh, see, there's a branded package right there that I'm a gift that I'm sending out. So I'm super excited about that. So you get to see it back there. I should be taking it on Monday to get that out there and get it to my client. Okay, and then embrace the feedback. So if you ask on the community which one of these graphics is better for my headshot or for my my Facebook banner, you're gonna need to be ready for the answer, okay? Because it might not line up with yours, but that's okay. You can either take the advice or not. Again, it's your blog, right? But there was one time when somebody was asking in one of the communities I'm in, and it was so busy. I couldn't see where to look, and there was so much color, and it was they had like 17 different colors on the page, and yes, it was all about a party, but it needed to be much clearer. The noise on the page was way too much, and everybody was kind of commenting that, and she cleaned it up and it looks so good now, and it's exactly what she wanted. She just didn't quite know what was wrong with her graphic and how to fix that. Sophie, that's enough. Good thing we're coming to the end of this because she's getting extra. So the more you can blog, y'all, the more confident you will become. And remember, somebody out there wants to hear what you have to say. We've just got to get it out there and get the search engines to find it. So we're going to be talking more about that soon. Y'all sprinkle it with sunshine and have a fantastic day. All right, bye-bye. See you in the next video.